Welcome to Trans and Money community. My name is Tony, and today's video we are going to analyze the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and also the Ordinals and the BRC20 from Bitcoin. That this is really spectacular, it's growing fast, and this is the first time we have in history again that Bitcoin is competing with Ethereum. Let's see how this is going to affect and why the Bitcoin dominance is going up to the roof, also because the SEC. So we're going to analyze all the news. We're going to talk about also Bitcoin adoption in some local areas where you can survive for 24 hours paying with Lightning Network, and also about BlackRock, that this is going to change completely the game. So let's start with the price of Bitcoin. Thank you very much for all the likes and subscribes. Let's go. So we're going to start again because for a long time I didn't make videos in English, and now we are going to recover. So we're going to refresh about all the trend lines, and here you can see that we have this yellow-green line that is coming from the beginning of the year, and that also we have this, let me put in this way that is easier to see, so that we are uptrending in this channel that is coming from the beginning of the year uptrending. Now in a short term we have this downtrend, this wedge channel, but look this, we check the support and now we are retesting. So this is BTC USD Binance, that is a little bit decoupled from the reality because all the problems that the exchange of Binance has in the US with the SEC. But if we go in BTC USDT Binance, so we can see that the price of Bitcoin is testing this support in an incredible matter. Almost looks like it's manipulated, because you can see in the Spanish channel that we were talking about this trend line for a long time, and look what happened. Unbelievable was handled here by some market maker, and instantly when we lose this trend, boom, we tested the 24 high, the high 24s, and then quite fast, and we were talking this also in the Spanish channel, we recover and we retest. This is so beautiful. We retest this support with an incredible precision. We are now in candles of 1 hour, and now the price have to decide. And today is extremely important because why? Monday. Why is it extremely important? Because as you may know, the Standard & Poor's, the major index of US, the 500 more important companies in US, is trending up. We were talking about this for a long time also in this channel, that if we break up and then retest it, the price can shoot up. And this is something similar is happening with Bitcoin, because if we retest the support, this can make the price of Bitcoin go higher. I don't mean with that we cannot have another correction and go again to the 25, okay? But what I mean is, like, now start to look very good. And I think BlackRock here is a very important player, has a very important role. Look this, I really strongly believe this. BlackRock has a very important role in the next bull run, that I strongly believe that is going to be in this 2023 or 2024 when we have the halving. So once we say that, let's talk about the options we have here for trading, right? Because in my position, I start again the English channel and you don't know, but what I have right now is basically my current position is like to buy about $800 if the price of Bitcoin is going 25,000, and also buy more Matic Polygon at 21, and then that's in KuCoin. And in BitGet I have sales of 28,515 for the BTC USDT, 27,424, and buy 25 also, another 400. And yeah, if you want to buy Bitcoin or trade Bitcoin, you have in the below in the comments all the links where you have special deals from Transcend Money to open KuCoin, BitGet, or Bybit. Okay. And also I will do a video because I think it's super interesting, the peer-to-peer, to buy crypto directly to another person through the exchange. I will do a video about that. Let me know if you are interested in the comments down below. So once we say that, and also you have also the Discord group in the links down below. So let's go for what we can do, because today is going to be super important. If the Standard & Poor's is trying again the resistance and it managed to break it, can be very serious for the price of Bitcoin, because can blow up. Why? Because all this run is not done on Bitcoin, because all the FAT we had with the SEC, with the Federal Reserve, etc., especially with the Fed, so attacking Coinbase, and not attacking, like saying that it's illegal what Binance and Coinbase is doing, and also just saying that there are a lot of tokens that they are unregistered securities. This will be the right word. So the SEC is saying that Binance and Coinbase and a lot of tokens are unregistered securities, so they are in a big issue, and we had this big drop in the a lot of blockchains like Polygon, Cardano, and others, Solana for example. So with all this FAT, the price of Bitcoin couldn't manage to follow the Standard & Poor's, but I believe if the Standard & Poor's keep going up, because right now it's trying to reset a little bit the RSI because it's really oversold. But once it's reset the RSI, and I think it's gonna try to break it. And if we break it, this is gonna be spectacular, because the price of Bitcoin can shoot up. And so let's talk about also the BlackRock and what that means for the price of Bitcoin. But first I'm gonna mention what I will do. And for me, I think, because also we want to talk the dominance of the price for Bitcoin, because it's spectacular that Bitcoin, even that I really like Bitcoin, I didn't know that now it's possible to deploy smart contracts in Bitcoin with the BRC20. This is insane. Can you imagine that we have USDT on Bitcoin blockchain? That blow up my mind. It's like, what's going on in crypto, right? So yes, so basically what I will do is deploy my capital in steps. If you have an important amount, I will do deploying in the supports and resistance an amount equivalent of the volume profile. Let's say I will do something like this. In fact, I put all 25 because it's just $100, and I don't think, well, maybe I share a little bit the $100, but right now I'm full on crypto, so it's a little bit difficult to me to proportionally buy in this possible drop. That's still possible. For example, you see here, I think will be a big quantity, because this I think is now a support important, 25,800. This will be another one, the 25,600, and then 25,133. And because it's a psychological level, I think, and also we have some support, 25. Okay, and so what can happen? Because really, if the price of Bitcoin, okay, always we say we have several options, and in fact, I'm getting excited because I want to talk about the news. But there are three options, right? Can go neutral, up, or downward. And if the price of Bitcoin is deciding going up, and by the way, be careful, because we have Powell talking 22 of June. And for that reason, I'm putting some positions, placing some positions in 25, just because the Powell can say something that is not liked by the market. But if everything is continuous like it's going, and we have good news from BlackRock, but we want to talk about this because they have a success rate of more than 99% applying for ETF with the SEC in US, and we want to check that and how much money they manage. So if we break, I think this is key, the 26,700. If we break this resistance, then we have to be ready, because the next one, the major next one, is going to be this one, 27,500. And so if we manage, because now look, this is so interesting and powerful, because Bitcoin is squishing between this support that is quite important and the trend line. So here what we can have is like can have an explosion of the price, can shoot up or higher of this resistance and retest it and go for the big challenge that is going to be, let's say, 30,000, but in fact it's the range between this yellow box between 28,500 and 31,000, let's say, because if we go in daily candles, we can see that was historically a very important, let me do like this, an important support and resistance in these regions. Okay, so exciting moments, everything is possible right now. The price of Bitcoin is showing that the ones to keep going up with the this trend line. And don't forget about this pattern, that here we have a cap, not very well drawn, and a handle here, and that pattern is going to the base of this cap, that will bring us to $45,000-$50,000. Of course, we're gonna have a big fight in the 30,000. So let's talk about the news now. So the news, the BlackRock. Just I want to mention this. Look, when they apply for the ETF for gold, what happened is the gold market went from 1 trillion to 10 trillion. And why is that? There are a lot of reasons, but one of them is because the ETF obviously is a product for BlackRock, and as a product they have salespeople to sell this product to investors, right? Institutional investors. We're talking about big money. I mean, BlackRock is managing about $10 trillion, and that's half of the GDP of US, about half. So we're talking about big numbers. It's the biggest fund in this planet Earth, right? So we'll see when Elon Musk is bringing us to Mars. Maybe it's not gonna be the, but anyway. So coming back to that, yes. So, and the gold ETF, the salesperson people in BlackRock, they had 3% commission. So we're gonna have an army of salespeople selling Bitcoin, the ETF of Bitcoin. So I think that's super ultra bullish, and that can be the reason of the bull run, for this bull run that is going to be 2023, that I believe is going to be 2023, 2024. And what is really exciting to me is like, can be really fast if it's going to institutional investors. This can blow up crypto as never before. And I mean in volume, obviously, because in speed we had good speeds before in the past. Another thing that I want to mention, let me see if I have, no, I don't have the news here, but we had like in Boracay, let's see, why I have this here, here. In Boracay, we have an island in Philippines that they start to adopt Bitcoin. And in fact, there are 250 merchants that accept Bitcoin. And I will add in the Discord group a video where you can see how they manage to buy almost everything, even coconuts, a bottle of waters with Lightning Network. So for me, that's unbelievable that spontaneously small regions, we are not talking about countries. This is even more powerful for me, because they are not countries, they are regions, different regions in the world that they start to adopt Lightning Network, not exactly paying Bitcoin, because this app seems that basically you pay in Lightning Network Bitcoin, but the merchant receive Philippine pesos. But it's totally okay. The question is like, we can save in Bitcoin and pay in Bitcoin, right? In my opinion, at least. Okay, so once we say that, let's talk about the Ordinals and the BRC20. that for me this is so spectacular, because we start with the ordinals, right? Thanks to the upgrade of Taproot that we can discuss if it's good or bad. But right now, what I want to talk about is what the new options that open and how the market can change. Because maybe just that is the reason why we have Bitcoin dominance 50%. So right now the crypto market, I don't know when you're gonna watch this video, the crypto market is 1.0 trillions, because maybe when you watch this video the crypto markets are like 3 trillions, 10 trillions, because don't forget, what is that? Total. If we go into total, we shouldn't forget that the last crypto bull market, they were $3 trillion. $3 trillion. 3 trillions. That's spectacular. So probably the next bull run, we're gonna be close to 5 trillions or even more. And I think a big player is gonna be BlackRock, I say. So why I'm saying on this? Because the Bitcoin dominance is like quite high. Look, and we are we test this support at 40% dominance, and now we just break a resistance of about how much is 49%. So for me that means that if the Bitcoin dominance is bouncing here in this support and confirming, this can be brutal. This can be very strong bounce, and we can have a box of about 7%. I think the next important, the major resistance will be here, or even 10%. So between 7 and 10%, I would say, will be the region where now Bitcoin dominance can fight. So anyway, saying about the ordinals. So what happened with the ordinals? Well, you can go here, Unisat, that is like the MetaMask of, the Unisat wallet is the MetaMask of Bitcoin, and the Unisat, also we have here that is gonna, I guess at the end is gonna, look, there is marketplace, so it's already the Uniswap of Bitcoin. How crazy is this? How crazy is this? But let's go step by step, because first we had the Taproot upgrade that let add information to a Satoshi, and how much information can fill a block of blockchain, Bitcoin blockchain. So huge. It's a big, I think it's a very big amount. I don't know how much is now. It's between 1 and 2 megabytes, right? I think the block of Bitcoin. I will check that and I will put in the next video. But if you know, you can put the link down below in the comments or in the Discord group. So it's really spectacular. I'm quite shocked. So let's go for the ordinal. So you can attach information to a Satoshi, the minimum unit of Bitcoin, right? And which kind of information? Anything. Pictures, videos, or gift, text. It's very crazy, eh? And music, audio, right? That's interesting. But this is what they call colorful Bitcoins, right? But then they add the BRC20 protocol that is similar to RC20 protocol from Ethereum to create a smart contracts. So you can, in that piece, you can attach information to that Satoshi, and that information is not audio, text, or video, is code that can be executed. I don't know how yet. Let me know in the comments down below if you know. I have to study that. But for me, it's like wow. It's like mind-blowing. And not just that. Wait for it. That this is the next level. They already testing stable coins. Can you imagine that they make they bring USDT to the Bitcoin blockchain? How crazy is that? Unbelievable. Anyway, so we are back in the English channel. I have to decide if I do it in the Transit Money English or in the Transit Matrix. And yeah, if you want to open an account in a BitGet KuCoin, so you can go in the comments down below. I will add this in the English channel also. and you have the hardware wallet and also several links to open accounts to buy crypto if you want to buy Bitcoin or whatever it is. You have here, you will have here all the links down below, and for the Discord group and Telegram. So thank you very much. Very exciting moments. Let's see what happened today with the Bitcoin price and the Standard & Poor's, because this can look how parabolic it is. Can be unbelievable. Very exciting times. Crypto doesn't stop. Thank you very much. Have a very good luck with your trades, and see you soon in the next video.